It looks like we're about ready to crank things up here again. I want to welcome you, all you folks watching on Cool TV. Again, like I say, we got some other friends around. I want to take you in and see what this ice oval, vintage ice oval racing is all about. You are going to really enjoy it right now. We're going to get our junior novice class coming out first, and we got some young ones coming out here. The number 13 sled's going to be Cassidy Becker. She got her first career win ever last weekend up in Strathcona. What an exciting time was. She's out of Grey Eagle, Minnesota. She'll be on the number 13. And then here comes Lightning Levi. Levi Lurkey, had a nice story on him in the local paper up there last weekend. Him and his dad, Ed. What a neat story that was there. Yeah, very nicely done. Levi, he's another one of those young kids. He's out of Hallock, Minnesota. Now, he made it all the way down here in that snowstorm yesterday, as did, I think, a bunch of our other northern racers we'll talk about also. And he's out of Hallock. He'll be in a Cannon Cattle Company machine. You can see our flag man out on the track right now, getting dialed in. Flagging today, I think, is going to be Mike Stratachek. Mike's going to take over the flagging. Mike, thanks for coming out and doing that for us here today. Okay, here they come. Here comes Cassie rolling up. Also going to be out there is going to be Trace Buckmaster. Trace will be on the number 2 machine. Young Nolan is Skirka on that 816. Dials up there. He comes in there on that Yamaha. Again, also Waylon Winters on the 215. Claire Jensen's really been on a tear. Here's little Claire. She's out there on the 227 machine out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. And Charlie T. Schaefer on the 29T. So again, this will be our first race of the day. They'll come out one more time for their final on race number 30. And again, this is our junior class, junior novice class here. These are some of the young kids. Okay, take a look, get ready, and there we go. And again, Claire gets the jump out there right away, and right behind her, here comes Levi Lurkey out of Hallock on that number 99. Head in there into turn number 3 coming up here right now, looking good. Down that front straightaway. Boy, she's really come a long ways too. Here's second. Oh, Nolan Skirka's moved up in the number 2 spot. Skirka. And now charging up in the third. Cassidy Becker. Watch Cassidy, folks. Faster and faster. And now she is closing the gap on the backside of Nolan Skirka right now as they go into turn 3. White flag is going to wave when they come by. Here's your race leader coming down that front straightaway. Claire Jensen. 1 to go. Is Skirka going to try gunner down? Cassidy Becker still in third. Good battle back there. And that battle for fourth, you can see there again, was Waylon Winters on that 215 sitting in that number 4 spot. Now they roll it down that back straightaway. They head to turn 3. And for all you folks out there in Cool TV land, you're going to get your first race in here right now as they come off turn 4. Here she comes. First race winner today in the qualifying heat race is going to be Claire Jensen on the 27. Nice job, Claire. Skirka second on the 816. And Cassidy Becker, solid run on the number 13 in third place. Okay, there we go. We got the first one in. Now, folks, we're going to change gears now. Now we go to the big boys. We got what they call Pro Lights. These are fully modified machines, and we have got a loaded, stacked-up lineup out here again. And you're going to see some dandies out here. Brennan Sather is going to roll in on the number 27. He's out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. That guy can flat out get it done. Then as they come out more, you'll see Cale Fredrickson. Fredrickson is out of Center City, Minnesota. He's your 2019 Pro Light champion. He comes up. Then the number 6, Gavin Peterson, solid runner. Then you got your world champion coming up. Jeff Watson has been on a tear out there. He's out of Princeton, Minnesota in that Challenger performance. Number 9W, you'll see him roll up there also. Then the 964, here comes Colton Graber. Graber again also out of Clear Lake, Minnesota. Young guy about 28 years old. Keep an eye on him. And then you got Connor Heinz out there. Connor Heinz on the 33 machine. Comes out of Zimmerman. He'll be on the Northway Sports machine. There's Graber on the 964 rolling up there right now. And then, folks, that 87 pulling in back there right now as she comes up, that is Madison Phillips, and she is dynamite. She's out of Drayton, North Dakota. She'll be on that Polaris Wall Brothers racing machine. And she, too, 20 years old, the young one. There comes the world champion, the 9 machine rolling up. Heinz also on the 33. Fredrickson on the 7 as they all tuck in. This won't take long, folks. These guys will get up close to 100 miles an hour on these missiles here. Like I said, they're fully blown modifieds, a lot like the old pro racing teams. There's Sather coming up on the pull-up. 7 of them, but you got great talent. And if you're worried about the little lady, don't. She'll be right in the thick of this thing. Keep an eye again on Madison Phillips. They are now locked up. Watch your flag man. He gets set. They drop the chute, and there they go. Look at 3 wide into turn 1. And, boy, Philip, I don't know. I think they're going to red flag. They didn't like that start on that one. Okay, here we go. Okay, and where do we get it? Madison Phillips got nailed with a jump. And, tough break for her. Okay, and boy, after that great start, Madison Phillips will now go to the back row. Okay, yep, dang it. She says I was just a little too quick that time. She says it's not me. I've got great reflexes. The flag man doesn't. So, okay. Okay, I tell you what. We got to pick on you a little bit out there again, Mike, but Mike Stratachek does a great job. He'll keep the show running for us. Again, folks, this is our 5th race out of 7. Next weekend, we go up to Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Cool TV will be there with us there also for that one. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. Now, Madison Phillips will line up behind these guys. Connor Heinz also looks like he might have got nailed there. Okay, so they're going to get Heinz and Phillips. Both of them get nailed to the back here on the reset, so we'll see how this thing... Okay, let's get ready again one more time. Okay, again, get ready. Stratachek, your flag man, takes a look. Now the fun starts again. This is a qualifying heat race. They'll run also a B main and an A main later on. There they go. They drop it again. Keep an eye down on the inside. You can see the 9 out there again. No surprise. Jeff Watson, the world champion, take the early lead. But look out down that back straightaway as they go 3 wide, and they load it up behind Watson into turn 3. Now the freight train comes into turn 3. Setting up here right now. They'll come off. Lap number 1, boy, throwing that thing down. Watson in the lead. Followed by the 964 of Graber and the 7 of Cale Fredrickson sitting in 3rd right now. And they are exploding at wide open speeds down that back straightaway. They charge down to third and 3, and look at this. I tell you, Watson's got company coming. I think Graber's closing the gap on him. Colton Graber's really got that thing sizzling today as they come. And nope, and it's still Watson, Graber, Fredrickson, and then Gavin Peterson at 6 looking good also. Now down the back straightaway, Graber makes another push up there. They head down into turn 3, coming up here right now. Setting up in a hurry. Watson slides up. Graber again closes the gap, keeps the squeeze on him. But again, Watson hangs on. Boy, Graber is focused and locked up right behind him. Again, down the back straightaway. Watson again sets up down that chute. Peterson looking good in that number 3 spot. Oh, we got a machine down in turn 2 down there. Somebody's upside down. And we'll have a red flag here as we got a machine up here. And we'll reset. 3rd is Fredrickson. 4th is Peterson. And again, your top 4. Colton Graber sitting in 2nd. Boy, you can see Graber kind of snuck up on the outside and probably did not see the red flag. So we're going to reset this one, folks. Don't think anything serious. We got a machine up there. I can't tell who it is from here. Okay, I think that might be Cale Fredrickson sitting up there right now. So, how you been, Lorraine? Last week. Again, race fans getting set to go here again. Bear with us here. You can see them over there by the bales, checking out some of the machines again. And the one thing about these machines, at the speed they carry, the biggest risk, of course, is to get thrown off a machine and get hit by another one. And they've got full safety, harnesses around their complete chest and upper body. They wear a full set of pads up there, plus their legs and knees and everything, so they're pretty well protected. But there's still some vulnerable parts on you again, and you can see there right now. Graber down there right now, sitting visiting with a flag man, trying to get relit. Boy, Graber looked really good on that 964. As you can see, he's sitting talking right now with the flagman. He'll pull back there and get turned around again. The Graber boy has been some fun to watch over the years here.
All right, let's line them up.
Now again, like I said, we will, if you see the TV, just go to the track. We'll let you know. Normally we probably run some commercials. I know we're having some technical issues with that, so we might just go quiet for, there'll be plow breaks here, folks, about every 8-9 races. So there'll be about a 15-minute break in between, and we'll kind of let you know the best we can. So if you if you turn on your TV and you don't see anything going on, don't panic. We're coming back. But again, like I said, the reason for the plow breaks is, of course, the safety part of it. We do need to keep everything clean for these guys for visibility, because the snow dust and the ice that they kick up really can be a problem. And, of course, at the speeds, as you just seen here right now, these guys are carrying. They are really flying out there. Next weekend, we go to Detroit Lakes. Pretty cool. If you get to Detroit Lakes, you got to go up there in the evening because they got the Ice Palace. And me and my wife Rita were up there here last Monday night and really enjoyed that. I gotta wish my wife Rita a happy birthday too. I better make sure I do that here. I'll do that when I get home tonight again too. But again, we had a chance to go up there. So if you get to the Detroit Lakes next weekend, that's fun. And then of course we close out our season the following Saturday with the Hatteen Cup down at Glenwood, Minnesota on Lake Minnewaska. Okay, there comes Watson, Graber. Now they'll space them a little bit. There you go, sled length behind them. Okay. I believe next should be Gavin Peterson, and then I think Madison, and then I think it'll be Brennan Sater. Okay, here they come. Here comes Madison up. We'll hold Madison right there for a minute. Here comes Connor Heinz pulling up, I believe.
Shale was third. Shale was 3. That is correct. You have them correct, Mike. They are correct.
Okay. Sater coming up here right now, joining in.
Lined up correct.
Again, we're on 87.9 FM if you're out here at the racetrack. Concessions are right down here, too. Boy, they got some great food. I know I'm going to sneak down and tear into some of that stuff here, too, when we get our first plow break. Okay, we're going to reset them again here right now. I believe we got a couple laps to go in this one here. Jeff Watson, the world champion on that 9, is the leader so far. Graber has been all over him. Watch this restart. It's very cool. Oh, and away we go. Okay, and again, they roll it down that back straightaway. Watson out front here right now. And I think, okay, white flag going to come out here as they come off turn 4. Here they come. Watson in the lead. Graber still in second. Peterson, Fredrickson, Heinz, Madison Phillips, and Sather all blasting along behind. Boy, look at this. Here comes Graber. He's closing the gap. He's caught Watson going into turn 3. They set up here right now. Watson hangs on. Graber tries to duck underneath him as they come off turn 4. They come a flag, and Watson's going to get the win by a sled length. Graber in second. Peterson third, followed by Fredrickson in the number 7. Wow, how about that, huh? Great battle out there. And pro lights are just getting warmed up in that one there. That was a fun one to watch. Now we're going to move to our third race of the day. It'll be coming up next, everybody, as they clear the track. And this will be our 340 Supermod liquid-cooled machines. And the guy that's been on a tear has been Marcus Iverson. He had a big weekend last weekend up at Strathcona. We ran the 55th Strathcona Cup. What a weekend, what a race that was also. Then you got your 2020 and 2021, 2022 world champion Kurt Peterson out of Fargo and the HP Engineering Woodies, number 52X Yamaha. Keep an eye on him. He'll be on a different sled, I think, for this one here. The 47's the veteran Joe Burns. Burns comes out of Willow River, Minnesota up there also. Another of our northern racers down. Then Dale Nelson jumps back out. Dale's been running this all season on his number 3. And then, of course, the 23 machine is going to be Travis Winters. Travis out of Butterfield, Minnesota. He'll be riding in on that T&K Transport Broughton Farms machine of his. He's another one of these guys that can really get it done as they roll out. And then Keith Badur on the number 18. Keith, again, also rolls in here out of Glenwood City, Wisconsin. And he'll be on that Challenger Performance machine of his. There's Winters coming up on the Cat on the 23. There's Badur out here on the outside on the 18. You can see the 47 of Joe Burns. These are 340 Supermod liquid-cooled machines. We should have 6 of them coming. There comes the 3, the other Arctic Cat coming in there of Dale Nelson. Okay, I think we're missing, it looks like the only ones we're missing, Kurt Peterson. I don't see him out there on the 15, and I don't know if I've seen Marcus Iverson. But he might be on a different one. There it is. Whoops. Okay, going to reset him here real quick. Yeah, I do not see. Peterson should have been coming out, I believe, on the 15 sled, but not making the start yet. They might be, again, like I said, when I came down this morning, race fans, I was following some of the racers. Again, Danny Reichel and those guys out of Fargo were just coming down this morning because of the road conditions. Some of the highways were closed yesterday. Okay, they drop it again. Here we go. Badur on the outside gets a very nice start up high. But can he hang on? No, he is way up there. Did not make the turn at all. Tough break for him. I believe Winters retook the lead down the back straightaway. Here they go into turn 3. Again, the field comes off turn 4, coming to the flag. Winters in the lead right now. Joe Burns sitting in second at 47, followed by Nelson at 3, and Badur in the 18. Winners down the back straightaway. Keep an eye on Joe Burns. Been very, very good. White flag will be coming out this time. This will be a 3-lapper. Again, he'll be running their final in race number 31 later on here this afternoon as we come down the back straightaway off turn 4. White flag, 1 lap to go for winners. Burns charging along, trying to close the gap on him. Can't quite get up there yet. Those two break away from the field. Nelson is already kept, sitting third. The newer behind him. And again, on behalf of the Bertram Gray Eagle Lions, they come off turn 4. Here they come to the flag, and let's keep an eye on them here right now. The race winner is going to be Winners. Travis Winners, nice job out there. Joe Burns taking second. Okay, we're going to move up here right now to race number 4, and of course that's going to bring out some of our young racers again. This is our junior F500, which includes the 92 500 fan IFS. The number 113, the name, it's a talented young lady. She's from way up north in Strathcona, Minnesota. I see that. Wow, that's great to see. Yeah, and of course that's going to be Hannah Westland. Hannah, again, like I said, I think she wants to be a pilot someday. The way she's been flying, that should be no problem. Again, along with her will be Tucker Braith. Braith in the 72 machine also rolls in there. Then comes Nolan the Skirka out of Andover, Minnesota. Just started racing a year or two ago. He's been having a lot of fun. He'll be in that fly racing EML Nutrition number 815. And Connor Jost is a talented young racer that comes out of Alexandria, Minnesota. Again, he'll be on that Meese Outlet number 50. And then also Cassidy Becker coming out here. Should be on the 113. Also on the other 113. Wow, okay, I think she's on a Westland sled. Again here, and then Trevor Betterman on the number 95. Watch Tucker Braith on the 72 out here too. You got, boy, again, like I said, you got 6 really good kids here. As they get ready, here they go. Jost gets the whole shot, and I don't know, they're back and forth. It looks like they might reset this one again. We're just having a little bit of a tough start here, and I think they're going to bring him around. Yeah, looks like they're going to red flag him again. Racers are having a little bit of a hard time reading the flag man, so they're kind of waiting, and if he holds up, they jump, and they're going to have to be more patient and wait till he raises that flag again. So, of course, early on, again, like I said, it's the 3rd different week. We've had 3 different flagmen. So, again, it's been I kind of like it because it doesn't allow the racers to really get a read on them. Okay, here comes Connor up in the 50. Connor says, I think I got caught with a jump on that one. There comes, again, Hannah Westland on the 113. And you can about imagine Cassidy Becker making her first jump, and she's on Kendra Westland's sled. That's a world championship sled. Kendra, the world champion, was hurt last week, so Kendra, I don't think will be doing much racing. I think she'll take the green a couple times just to pick up some points. Okay, here they come. I'll get ready again one more time. Connor's going to start at the back. Race number 4 on the day. Okay, they jumping out here right now. And again, good jump up there. Tucker Braith on the outside. Boy, Hannah Westland dove up on the inside. Running second right now, and also doing a nice job out there is Cassidy Becker on the other 113 machine. Kind of getting her feet wet, just taking it cool right now. On the back straightaway as they come here again. And coming off turn 4 for the first lap. There it is. It's going to be Connor Jost out of Alexandria. And Skirka second, followed by the 72 at third. And Hannah Westland in that number 4 spot. Now she's caught up to the back of the 3rd place sled. Hannah Westland now moves into 3rd. As she makes a pass down the back straightaway. Now she sets her sights on the 2nd place runner with Skirka. And that up here right now one more time. Connor Jost is your race leader. White flag, there it is for Jost, your race leader. Skirka second, Hannah Westland 3rd. Again, followed by Tucker Braith out there on that 72 and 4th. Again, these are young kids, but boy, you'd never know it. Again, like I said, very few of these kids got driver's licenses yet. They're all too young for that. But they do know how to get on these machines and fly. There it is. Connor Jost going to get the win on the 50. Second. He's going to go out there again. And a good job out there in that one there. Okay, well, let's get ready here right now. We'll talk about some of our other series. This, of course, Auction Block Pro Light Series. Now we got Super Stock 340 Liquid Cool, folks. And we've got about 15 of them, so there'll be 2 qualifying heats here. And you got some great ones here. You got Jesse Waldorf. Now, Jesse's also a stock car racer. He comes out of Osakis, Minnesota. So some of you folks that follow, again, maybe KRA Wilmer areas, 27 is Kyle Ludwig. Ludwig's a good runner out there again. Kyle comes up here out of Windham, Minnesota, probably on a Merck Snow Twister. Then you got Mitch Giesking also coming up out here again. Giesking's up here out of Titonka, Iowa. Yeah, he's a good, solid runner on that Yamaha is. That's a Scott's Auto Body machine. And then John Warner will also roll out on his number 84. That might be a Rupp. Let's take a look. I don't see it. No, it's a Yamaha. Okay, there they go. And then Dave Riegert's a veteran on the 156. Dave comes to you again out of Little Falls, Minnesota. Marcus Iverson on the 727 should be an Arctic Cat. Adam Bregelman will be on the 717. And Tate Nelson on the 911. That's Tate on the outside here right now. So again, this heat 1 and 2, a big field here today. Oops, and again, too many guys still trying to anticipate that flag ban, and it just. And Ed's a veteran, so Ed. Okay, I'm gonna pull him back in again. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Green this time, clean. Here they go. Look at there, 4 wide into turn 1. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be interesting. It looks like down on the bottom down there, it looked like Giesking in that 17. That Yamaha's awfully good. We haven't had Mitch race with us a lot this season. He and Mandy, many years, have spent a lot of time following our series here. The Iowa racer. Look at her side by side in the battle for the lead as they come off turn 4. They come to the flag here right now. It is Giesking. And Dave Riegert on that Polaris all over him right now, followed again by Ed Lurkey, third on the number 99 machine. Giesking hanging on again here right now. Riegert brings that Polaris right up behind him as they go down to turn 3. The Yamaha so far holding the lead. Here comes the Polaris right up behind him into turn 3. The Yamaha looking good now. Here comes Riegert closing the gap on that Polaris Starfire as they come off turn 4. And boy, Riegert right there, but again, white flag this time by for Mitch Giesking, looking good. Again, this is race number 5. We'll have 2 heats in this one here down the back straight. Now Mitch gets a little bit of breathing room as Riegert unable to get through 1 and 2 quite as quick. Don't forget tonight the awards ceremony will be at the Double R Bar up there again. They'll have a lot of fun up there for all the racers up there. Checkered flag gonna wave. There it is. Giesking's gonna get the win out there. Riegert second on the 156, followed by the 99 out there of Lurkey and the 911 of Tate Nelson. Okay, we'll get ready now for heat race number 2 coming up, everybody. Again, of our Superstock 340 liquid cooled machines. And that one there will feature Andy Stoey. Andy comes down here out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. He'll probably be on his Polaris, I'm thinking. We'll wait and see. Then Zach Hilton comes out again on his number 731. Brendan Barber has been on a tear this season. Barber comes to you out of New London, Minnesota, and he'll be on that Hilton Spreaders Woody's machine. Brendan actually got a chance to run one of the old Snow Pro sleds, again, with his uncle, Franz Rosenquist, over at Eagle River this week. I seen that on TV, and what a cool deal that was for him. Then the number 11 is Jordan Johnson. Johnson's a dandy out there again. He'll be out there in that Schaefer Racing Lubricants number 11 machine of his. Jay Rickards, a veteran, that Rickard Excavating number 96 out of Glencoe. Andrew DeNoble. Watch out for young Andrew. He's out of Fergus Falls, folks. And again, he comes out here again in that on that number 15 machine of his. And again, that'll be again the Ben Wolden Landscaping number 15 machine of his. He's a world champion also. And then you got Jared Jostin, the other 50 machine out there also. They come out. Rickard gets the whole shot up there on that Merc in the 96 into turn 1. So again, they roll it down that back straightaway. Here they come right now, looking good. Rickard trying to hang on as they come off turn 4. Jay Rickard's your leader, followed again by Brandon Nelson out there again in that number 72 of his. Or excuse me, Brandon Barber. I got that wrong there. So Barber sitting in second right now down the backside. Now they're starting to tighten it up behind him again. White flag's going to wave here. So far, Jay Rickard looking good in the lead. Rickard comes flying off, takes that white as he comes down here again. Good battle heating up there again. Zach Hilton closing the door on that second place battle. They're closing up on Rickard also. And now the fourth place battle tightening up as they get side by side. Rickard down that back straightaway. Blasts in here again. And to turn 3, looking good, the veteran. Again out of Glencoe, Minnesota, coming off turn 4. And Jay Rickard's going to pick up the win out there on the 96. Second is going to go to the 731. How about Zach Hilton? Nice job by him as he was over to overtake Barber for second at the end of that race. That brings us to race number 6 coming up, everybody. And this will be our junior 0 to 400 fans. And this will be a lot of fun also again. The number 6 machine's a young racer out of Grey Eagle, Minnesota, getting better every time he gets out. That is young Colton Becker. Colton had a nice weekend last weekend, picked up a second place finish up there at Strathcona. He'll be on the number 6 machine. And then out of Hallock, Minnesota, here comes Lightning Levi out there again. Little Levi again out of Hallock will be out there in that Cannon Cattle All-Pro Electric. Number 99, there's Levi in that Polaris rolling up there again. You can see these are young kids here. These kids are not even 10 years old, some of them. And then we do have a veteran, a 10-year-old out there. That's A.J. Rickard. Rickard comes out here right now again. He too is also out of Glencoe, Minnesota, and that Rickard excavating number 76. There they go. Boy, and Levi launched that baby, got a good hole shot, but AJ's coming right back after him, and right behind him comes Colton Becker as they go down into 1 and 2. All 3 of these kids are good young racers. Yet again, like I said, just a matter whose sled is a little quicker here right now. And now they blast down into turn 3 as they come up here, and I believe AJ might have just took that lead again. AJ won the World Championship for the juniors, I believe, this year also. He's a 2022 Eagle River World Champ. So again, here they come, and it's going to be A.J. Rickard in the lead right now. Second place is going to be Levi Lurkey, and right behind him comes Colton Becker on that 6 machine. A.J. exploding down that black straightaway. Boy, he's fun to watch, the little guy. Like I say, he's so young yet. Boy, he knows where he squeezes that throttle and away he goes. And I'll guarantee he's not going to let off in that thing one bit. Here they come to the flag one more time. White flag, 1 lap to go. 10-year-old A.J. Rickard cranked up the world champion, looking good. Second place heating up. Here they come again. Levi hanging on. Colton Becker closing the gap a little bit on the backside of Levi Lurkey. I tell you, Colton Becker's been really working. Look at this. He's caught him in turn 2. And now we got a battle for a second between Becker and Levi Lurkey down the back straightaway. They go into turn 3. A.J. Rickard's going to come off turn 4. Rickard's going to get the win, but watch that second place battle heating up again. Here they go. A.J. Rickard gets the win. Here they come off turn 4. Colton Becker's on the outside. He's sideways. He makes the save, and he takes the pass. And Colton Becker threw a sprint car special at us and took over the number 2 spot. Boy, you talk about wagging your tail out there. A sideways. I thought I was watching Donnie Schatz and the World Outlaws there for a minute. He threw that thing. What a piece of driving by young Colton Becker. And Levi just shaking his head said, where in the heck did he come from out there? Oh, those kids will have some fun. They'll be talking to each other afterward. Boy, I'll tell you. That one there will put a few gray hairs on Mom and Dad, I'll tell you. And Auntie, too. Yeah, he's got a certain Auntie here that gets pretty nervous, too, there. So that's a part of the battle here. That's what we have. Okay, we're going up to race number 7 right now, and this is the IFS 340X machines. So they are pulling off. You can see Colton pulling off the track back there right now. And let's meet him. Oh, that's right, I suppose. Now you got Justin Marthaler out of Alexandria. He'll come out on the number 22 machine. Tristan Erdman also on the 54 here tonight. Now Tristan Erdman on that motoski, the number 54, I believe. A.J. Rickard's back out again. A.J. will be on the number 76 machine, should be coming. The 98 right out here, that's Trevor Betterman. Trevor Betterman on the number 98 out here again. And the 59 back out again for the second time today. Oh, wait, that's first time. And that will be another one of those young 11-year-old kids. That should be Hunter Johnson again. And then also the 76 should be A.J. Rickard, who just got the win the last time. Hunter Johnson's out of Drayton, North Dakota, in that Polaris Wall Brothers racing machine. He, too, I think, is 13, will turn 14 this year. Oh, whoa, look out. Well, you see what happens? You got a lot of horsepower there. That time the horse bucked the kid off. Wow. That was a wild start out there for Tristan Erdman. And you got to remember, like I said, these 340 IFS X machines, they got a lot of horsepower. Tristan trying to catch his breath a little bit there right now, so I guess I better hang on. Shows you better have a hold of both handlebars really good. Okay. Here they come. Marthaler coming up in there. There's the 59. Hunter Johnson, the young 13-year-old. The 98 of Trevor Betterman on the outside. And Tristan says, I better start in the back. I goofed that one up, so kids got good sportsmanship. They understand what happens. Okay, now they get ready. They set the green flag. Here they go. Hunter Johnson explodes that Polaris on the outside. Again, like I said, Hunter, too, it had been tough traveling for those folks, too. I know a lot of them come down here talking to Westlands as they came through with some tough roads last night. And, of course, yeah, I think anybody was out here yesterday knows what I'm talking about. And you folks, especially out there, know if you live up in northern Minnesota and North Dakota, it was nasty. Again, they come off turn 4. Here comes your leader, Hunter Johnson on the 59. Second place, Marthaler's in a dogfight with A.J. Rickard for second. Rickard makes the pass on the inside of Justin. Well, Justin stays right with him, and they're dead even down that back straightaway, locked up in a good one. They head down into turn 3. Hunter Johnson's got the lead right now. Martha Haller and A.J. Rickard in a dogfight for that number 2 spot. White flag for Hunter, and boy, he's got that thing dialed in. And boy, look at that second place battle. Yeah, Rickard and Martha Haller really going at each other for that number 2 position. They are all over each other as they come down the back straightaway. Hunter Johnson now explodes into turn 3. You can see him come rolling up. Look at the little guy lay down there. He's just laying low on that thing. Here he comes off turn 4 and coming in for the win. Hunter Johnson on the 59 on the Great North Dakota. Martha Haller second. Rickard in third on the 76. And Tristan Erdman, after recovering from that little crash, ended up 4th. Now we got Superstock 440 fan, and same thing. We got a lot of them here today, folks. And again, like I said, we got 2 heats again in race number 8. And these are Superstock 440 fans. And boy, like I said, a great lineup. The 77 will be Steve Windingland. He comes out here again. Then Jesse Waldorf out of Osakis comes back out in the 74. You'll have Tom Warner jumping back out again on his number 84. Marcus Iverson should be back out on his Arctic Cat. We'll wait and see. Or it could be a John Deere in this here. We'll watch. He runs a John Deere bunch too. And then you'll have, I believe, Adam Bregelman on the 717. And then you should have Tayden Nelson coming out also on the 911. Tayden's, of course, out of Spicer, Minnesota. There's the 77 rolling up there. Steve Windingland. There's the 84, the Yamaha. Nelson on the 911. Jesse, I think there's Jesse Waldorf moving into the middle in there on the 7W. Okay, this is heat race 1 of 2 here. Again, right now, head flagman gets her dropped off. They drop the green. Here we go into turn number 1. Another good, tight lineup. Like I said, we got 2 heats of these 440 Super Stocks. We got to talk to you a little bit about, of course, the Country Cat F500 series. We got a lot of money coming up in that thing. We'll talk to you about that again, a little bit at intermission and how that's going too. This is the race we got this weekend, next weekend at Detroit Lakes. And we got a wreck over here. Red flag, shut her down. Windingland pulls up here right now with a big lead. There's Bregelman the 717. So give us just a second here, folks. I'm going to just do a couple quick notes here before I get going. So if you don't hear me talking, don't panic here. I'm just going to get a couple things set up real quick here.
That was no laps complete. It'll be a complete straight up restart. 3 laps. Complete restart, straight up, 3 laps.
Okay, race fans, back at it again here right now again. Want to just mention real quickly, like I said, again, we got today is also part of our Auction Block Pro Light Series. Of course, you had the Pro Lights out there. We'll have that next weekend at Detroit Lakes again. Currently coming in, Blaine Stevenson is the leader. Now, Blaine's not here today, so that's going to change here again. Colton Graber will take over the lead. He or Madison Phillips are right there, too, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We'll talk about that. I want to thank, again, auctionblock.com for putting that on. But right now, let's get back to this race again here. Again, heat race number 1 of 2, and there it is. Steve Windingland again gets out to a nice start and looked very good going into turn number 1. Again, down the back straightaway. 4 machines still going at it here in this one here. I believe we got 6, we got 12. I don't know if they'll run 12 in the final. So, again, you want to make sure you get up on one of them first 3-4 spots here to lock in for that final here today again. As they come down the front stretch, Windingland, your leader in the 77, looking good. The 717 of Bregelman. Jesse Waldorf in a good battle back there between he and John Warner on that Yamaha in the battle for 3rd place. But so far, Steve Windingland looking really good out front. As Steve heads into turn 3, he'll get the white flag this time by. This will be heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sens. For the Superstock 440 fans. Then after that, we'll be taking a plow break. Again, for you guys, folks out there in TV land, we'll be taking a plow break here after the next race, not this one here. So we got 2 more to go before we get there. Windingland looking good down the back straightaway. Continuing to roll down that chute right now. 2nd place, hanging back there, just trying to get up to Bregelman, just running. But boy, so far, Steve Wendingland has been just totally dominant this one here. Steve looking good as he comes off turn 4 in a checkered flag heat race number 1 of 2 here on our Super Stock 440 fans. Goes to Steve Wendingland on that 77, looking good, right? Running second is going to be Brigelman out there. You got a lot of these guys that run the Indies here. There's the Yamaha in third. The 84 out there again of John Warner, followed by Jesse Waldorf right there. And Jesse did done a lot of race this year yet, but fun to have him back out here again. He'll get that thing dialed in, and he'll be fast as the day goes on. He'll get faster. Now let's get ready for heat race number 2. Sheldon Carlson's been running a Merc, folks. Carlson's been very dominant in that 15 machine of his. Keep an eye on him. He'll come out here in a minute. Ellery Jacoby, she comes out here on that 5J machine of hers. Ellery out of Painesville, Minnesota. There's Ellery pulling up there right now. Good racer out there also. Brenda Cubas out there also on, I believe, the 587. Brenda Cubas should be out there. There's Brenda right here on 587. Then I believe you've got Zach Hilton on the 731. Brandon Barber on New London on the number 72. And John Stedgy back out here. There's John out here on the outside on that number 71. So there they come. Stedgy did not get a good start though on that one there. Boy, tough starts. They blast in here. Heat race number 2 coming up again for the 440 Super Stock fan machines. Again, part of our Central Minnesota Pound Racing Series here again. Brought to you by the Grey Eagle Bertram Lions here this weekend. All the other great sponsors that put this on. Boy, they've done a nice job here. Again, they got red flags, and boy, a good battle between Barber up there right now. And they're right in the red flag waving out there, so I think they're going to shut this thing down the way it looks. Okay, we'll reset the field. We did have a crash over there in 1 and 2, so let's reset the field again. Okay, we'll pull the guys up here to the starting line again here and just hold them back till we get. Looks like somebody down there walking around. Almost looks like Sheldon Carlson. We're waiting to see here, but we'll wait for a minute here. And again, you can see the sleds are coming with a dead sled down there. Just came by all the sleds parked on the track out there, as you can see them over there on the Cool TV feed there. Don't forget, Cool TV's going with us to Detroit Lakes next weekend. That'll be a big race right there. Last year, I think they held a race right down in front of the Holiday Inn, and of course, the town was buzzing, boy. And there's a lot of stuff going on up there too. Like here today, as you can see, if you were here, folks, behind us, there's got to be another 200-300 vehicles, of course, with again the radar runs are running. I still see 4 machines down there, and you can see the pit area in the background. They are pitted on the lake. If you haven't been around Minnesota lakes, our lakes have got a lot of ice on them right now. And if you're new to that here, I'm sitting probably in about, if you're someplace where your lakes don't freeze, folks, I'm probably in 15 feet of water here right now. Thank God I'm on top of it. But just a little heads up. Yep, so again, and I'm in a big trailer hauler here where we got this out here, and there's 300-400 vehicles on this ice. So it does tell you a little bit about how strong the ice and how hard it freezes up in this wonderful country of ours up here. Same thing for all you guys up there north of the border, all our Canadian friends up there on Cool TV. Miss seeing you down here racing. This boy last couple of years has been tough again with all the deals going on. I know they're having some issues with all their mandates and stuff they fight up there too. Hopefully they get that all resolved, and hats off to them truckers and stuff. I know they're trying to get things taken care of on that end too. But hopefully we'll get this all taken care of here and get back here. They come. Here come Barber rolling up on the 72. He's going to pull up. There's a 731 out there of Zach Hilton. Sheldon Carlson, the 15th. The 587 out there of Brenda Kubas. Okay, get ready. Here they go again. Good start, boy. A good battle up there. So this one, Barber's been really fast. He's a bullet out there on that 72 of his, but again, so has Sheldon Carlson. Carlson early in the season, the first couple races was pretty dominant out here. They've caught up to him a little bit here the last couple weeks here. And again, we'll roll them off of turn 4, come to the flag here, and complete lap number 1 of 3 here as they come by here right now. And here they come, and boy, look at that 731 out there again. I tell you what, Zach Hilton has been fast, and man, he is looking good again. And he just drove up on Barber and caught him, but can he stay with him again down the back straightaway? Barber able to hold on so far. Hilton's all over him in a good battle for the lead up there with Carlson sitting in 3rd. As they come off turn 4 here right now, coming on the outside and the inside. There it is. Barber hanging. Hilton's on the inside, diving into turn number 1. He gets underneath him, can't quite get there. Has to pull the reins back a little bit. Now he dives up on the back bumper again one more time down the back straightaway. Again, Barber hits the trigger and loads out. Here comes Hilton on the inside. Oh, what a move by Zach Hills. He gets on the inside and takes the lead going into turn 3. Now can Barber retake it again as they come off? But nope, it's going to be Zach Hilton with a win. How about that? Brendan Barber second. Good race by those guys. Sheldon Carlson in third. And a solid run out there by, again, Brenda Cubis on the 587 in fourth. Well, right now, that's going to bring us to a plow break, folks. These take about 12 to 15 minutes here. We'll be back here in just a little bit. So once the TV guys see the plows pull off the track, that means we'll be bringing the sleds back on again. We're going to back her down here for a few minutes, give you folks that are here a chance to get to the concession stands, check them out a little bit. We'll be back up. Next race will be race number 9 coming up. That's a F500 round 1. And, of course, the F500 Country Cat Series has really been fun to watch this season. Justin Lundeen pulled off a big win last weekend up there at Strathcona. Jason Smoody took second, and Aaron Davey took third. We'll take a look here and see what we got here. And I'm sure Smoody's here. Yep, and I'll guarantee you that Justin Lundeen's here. Yep, he's here. And, again, all the top dogs here. This is a loaded field. So, again, we're going to back it on for a couple minutes here. We'll be back here in just a little bit, again, in about 12, 13 minutes, again, with a round 1 of the F500s, and it is a loaded field.
This live broadcast of CMPR, Ice Oval Racing, is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickert Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap, June 2nd through the 4th. For more information, visit millbankshow.com.
AuctionBlock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. AuctionBlock.com. Call AuctionBlock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wonderscheid. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
And we got some fun coming up right here right now. The F500s, of course, Country Cat has put $3,000 in their purse. And I tell you what, it's a big one. $1,000 to the winner of this series, and it's a loaded field. We're going to have 3 heats coming out here, and they will be cooking right now. So let's get ready to go. Mike Strata, check your head flag, man. is set to go. The lineup's going to look like this. The first race comes out to 2:15. That's Dalton Broughton. Broughton comes up here out of Butterfield, Minnesota. And then the 049 with him will be Andy Stowey. Stowey comes out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Then watch out for Tanner Foss on the 111. Foss can flat out fly, and he'll be on the 111 machine. And then Austin Bench will be on the H33. Now, Austin Bench, a different driver. We have not had Austin here yet. Let's see what happens there. And then you got the high-flying young Connor Jost out of Alexandria. He'll be on that Mies Outland number 50C machine of his. And then another good one is Ty Hagen. Hagen comes out here on that 137. He's out of New London, Minnesota. And then Kendra Westland. Now, Kendra, I think is going to just take the green now. She was in a tough wreck last weekend. And, and I know Kendra, I think at one time had gotten into a bad deal where she'd actually broke her hip and shear something off a horse. So she's digged up. She's going to pull off in a minute here. There she comes out. Normally, folks, she's a world champion, and these guys would have their hands full with her. But right now, she pulls down, clears the track. The freight train loads up. Look at this 5 machines, all button to button here right now as they go into turn number 3. Hang on here right now. Look out. They come up here. Let's see who's going to lead this first lap as they come off turn 4. And it's Connor Jost followed by Broughton in second. Hagen in third up on the 137. Now Broughton hangs on. How they come off down the back straightaway. Hagen sitting in at number 3 spots. They load it up again. Broughton in that 215 right with him and Boalto. There's not much separation again. Here they come around for lap number 2. Again, they come with a white flag and a wave. It's going to still be Connor Jost. Broughton. Hagen to the outside. Close the gap up there. And boy, Vince sitting 4th in the H33 machine. Broughton still trying to hang tough side by side in the battle for second place. Here they come down the back straightaway. They head into turn 3. Boy, out there went, oh, that final ought to be a dandy. Here they come off turn 4. Who's going to get the first qualifying heat race win? And it's going to be the young gun out of Alexandria, Connor Jost. Hagen did move into second place with a late finish in that one there. How about that? Wow. That is heat number 2, and this is round 1. They'll be out here 3 times. Plus, they got a B main in the finals. So you're going to get to see a lot of these F500s, and they ought to be dynamite. Now let's get ready for heat number 2. Again, here's another of our young ladies that comes out. Here comes little sis out. She's out of Strathcona, Minnesota. She'll be on the Wall Brothers Racing number 113. Hannah Westland can flat out get it done. She'll be on the 113. Gavin Peterson was really good earlier today on that number 6. Then you got the high-flying 965 of Austin Graber. He's out of Clear Lake, Minnesota. A young 25-year-old racer that can get going. The 685, Tanner Davey, also here tonight. Tanner comes down here out of Badger, Minnesota. Then the 815, the great veteran Danny Skirker. You can see Dan in there on the inside. He's been doing this for a long time. And then Jason Smoot out there also on the 6. And then I think I see the other 50. That's Connor Jost. Connor Jost out there also out of Alexandria and Mies Outland, number 50. So here we go. That 500s, and Connor Jost gets the whole shot. Boy, the young Jost boys out of Alexandria flexing some muscle early in this F500 start here. But can he hang on? No, he can't right now. Down the back straightaway, they load it up as they blast into turn 3. Again, look at this. All 7 machines very tight. They roll off again. Coming to the flag for lap number 1. It's going to be the 6 of Snooty in the lead, I believe. Jason Smoody, we got 2 6 out there. Gavin Pierce also, but I think that's Jason Smoody in the lead right now, followed by Austin Graber in the 965. Graber stays right with him. Smoody heads into turn number 3. They roll up again one more time. Here they come to the flag. White flag going away for Smoody here later. Boy, Graber's right there with it. Dan Skirk has now moved up into 3rd, and Peterson has now moved the black number 6 into that number 4 spot. Peterson sitting 4th right now. Down the back straight of turn 3. Smoody's got the lead right now. Here they come. Graber says, can I pull it off? He's going to try to pass him on the outside. He takes a peek up high, can't quite get it done. They come to the flag, and there it is. It's going to be Smoody hanging on. Boy, Graber right with him. And Skirka 3rd, Peterson 4th, Connor Jost in 5th in that one there. Wow, how about that, folks? 2 heats in. Now we get ready for heat race number 3 as they run down again. Jason Smoody picked up the win, and that was a close one. Heat number 3, again, same thing coming up. Your 2022 world champion, Jeff Watson out of Princeton, Minnesota, brings that challenger performance, number 9W. He'll be one of the pre-race favorites. Ashton Christensen's going to roll out on the number 29. And then a young hard charger, Aaron Davey, comes out of Badger, Minnesota, JMS Motorsports Aerial Manufacturing machine. And then you got the 33 machine of Will Rensenbrink out there again. Will's out of Malacca, Minnesota, a high-tech automotive machine of his. And then look out, again, for the Schaefer Racing Lubricants, number 21J, Jordan Johnson. And then also joining up with him will be the 124, the Pinkett Ford machine. Last week's winner was Justin Lundeen out here. That thing was flying. Here they come. Here we go. Okay, and apparently another bad start here. Boy, look, that's too bad. Got a good race going, but I think we're going to re-shut them down. Okay, it sounds like they got Jordan Johnson on the jump is what we're hearing. So Johnson will go to the back row and we'll reset the field. Once again, we are at 87.9 FM for you folks that are here at the track with us. And of course, don't forget, if you've got somebody at home that wants to watch this, tell them to go to www.cooltv/MinnesotaMN.com and then just go down to the icon live events, and I think you can pull a race right up there. That's a pretty cool deal. I want to thank Cool TV for doing that. I think they're also on Roku TV. If you got Roku TV, you can go on there on your TV. You can hook up. You can also hook up your computer. You know, an HDMI cord. Of course, you can hook that up also to. As they head into turn 3 again here right now, boy, side-by-side action. Who's it going to be? Lundeen's on the outsides. They come to the flag. But Davies got the lead. Lundeen's with him, and Watson, the world champion, in 3rd place. Keep an eye on Watson. You know he's going to come up there and mess with these guys, too. Side-by-side down the back straightaway. Justin Lundeen trying to make the pass. Holds up again as they come down one more time. Into turn 3, coming to the flag again, looking good. Still going to be Davey hanging on. Lundeen in 2nd now. This is race number 2 in a 3-race series for that Country Cat F500 Championship. Like I said, the winner of that series picks up $1,000 right now. The series leader after week number 1 is going to be Justin Lundeen. Here they come. Checkered flag. It's going to be Davey with a win. Lundeen in 2nd. Watson in 3rd. That will move us now to race number 10 on the day here. And again here, this will be the women's single cylinder here. This is going to be a lot of fun. We've got some great gals here that can run this thing. Again, you can see our head flagman out on the track out there again. That's Mike Stratachek. And like I said, different flagman, 3rd different week. And I tell you, the racers, we have a little trouble getting used to them. But hey, that's part of the game here. You got to be patient and make sure you wait till he brings that green up. And it gets interesting. Let's meet him here right now. Kim Linden will be out there on the number 02 machine. Kim again. Been running very good. There she is up that little Arctic Cat of hers. Then you can see Claire Jensen on the 86 on the outside. Jennifer George has been running really good on the number 11 machine also. And Charlie T. Schaefer on the 29. Charlie's machine did not start that time. Nor did Claire Jensen's 86. They did not get a good start, but we're off and running here right now. Right now, it looks like Jennifer George is your race leader down the back straightaway. And I believe it looks like Kim Linden's right there behind her. Here they come off turn 4 on the front straightaway. Jennifer George holding on, Linden running 2nd, not far behind her. Remember, these are now Claire Jensen really getting going once she got moving, but boy, she's got a lot of real estate to make up after that bad start. Charlie T. Schaefer picks up the pace here too now. Same thing with Charlie. Carly did not get a good start like she'd like to. T. Schaefer comes in. Again, your leader, Jennifer George, coming off turn 4. I think this will probably be a final. I think this is the final for the women's here for this one here. Jennifer George hanging on. Kim Linden trying to close the gap on her. White flag waving out there again. For your 3rd place runner, Claire Jensen, followed by T. Schaefer on the 29. And again, down into turn 3. Here they come here right now. And coming off turn 4, it looks like it's going to be Jennifer George. Going to pick up the win out there. George with a win on the 11. 2nd place, good solid run out there again for Kim Linden. Linden, solid run by her. And at number 2 spot. So there we go. That's a final again for the women's single cylinder. And your finals winner, again, is going to be Jennifer George. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're going to put them all in one race now. We got 440 Supermod, liquid cool. This ought to be a dandy. You got 10 of them out here. Mitch Kiesking out of Titanca, Iowa. That's going to roll out on his Yamaha. Then you got Blaine Broughton, the 205, out of Butterfield, Minnesota, on the T&K transport machine. Next up, you got Kurt Peterson. Peterson out of Fargo, North Dakota, the world champion again. He'll be in that HP Engineering Woody's machine of his. Also, Jeff Watson coming back out again. Watson will be out here again on that Northern Crankshaft, number 9W, out of Princeton, Minnesota, another world champion. The veteran Joe Burns on the 47, out of Willow River comes up. Then you got Turner Childs on the 99 TC machine. Turner Childs also coming out, along with Will Rensenbrink out there again. Those out of Malacca, Minnesota, on the Roman Lawn Care machine. Then you got the 23W Travis Winters. The 16 of Kyle Ludwig out there. And the 16 of Josh Miller. And I think I've seen the 216 A.J. Lang out of Miltona also joined the field. Okay, A.J. Lang machine's also out there. Okay, they blast into turn one. Good start out here right now. Boy, I'll tell you what again. 440 Supermod, liquid cooled. Boy, I'll tell you, it's a great field here right now. Kurt Peterson is leading the series. Of course, I want to thank, I think, Scott's Auto Body for putting some money in this thing. Your leader out there is going to be Turner Childs. Childs looking good. Mitch Giesking out of Tatanka, Iowa, sitting second on that 17 machine so far. Now with a big cushion back there. Turner Childs blast down to turn 3. Now the field coming up, they're closing up into the second place battle, really heating up here right now. Childs hangs on here right there. Rensenbrink into 33, making a pass on the outside, trying to get around the high side, and he does make the pass into second place as he gets by Giesking down the back straightaway. Now here he comes after the race leader. They come in here right now. This will be, again, race number 11. They'll be back for the final race number 38. Here they come to flag, and it's going to be Turner Childs. Oh, I'll tell you what. Rensenbrink second. Giesking in third in that one there. And, boy, they were cooking out there. Okay, there we go. Checkered flag waves out there. Okay, let's get ready here right now. Again, we'll set up for race number 12 coming up here on the day. And again, that will be the 1985 and older Superstock 0 to 400 singles. And we'll take a look. Tucker Brates should be coming out on the number 40 machine. Again, so Tucker will roll out there again. Greg George comes out on that 11. Greg's been really good out of Princeton, Minnesota. He's got a bunch of wins this season. He's got like at least 6 wins already on the season. Then the veteran Pierre Jensen on that number 86. Pierre out of Clear Lake. He'll be on that Woody sponsor machine of his. And then Clay Blasberg on the 62. Good to have Clay back here. Long-time veteran, been doing this for quite a while. Clay's out of Bradford, Minnesota. And then let's see, it should be Clayton T. Schaefer out there also on the 29 and Colton T. Schaefer on the 29T. So the T. Schaefer boys both out here also. Nice to have those guys both in here running. Okay, field is set. You can see Tucker Braith on the outside out here right now. They dropped their hammer. Pierre Jensen gets a great start. Now George in that Arctic cat. Now watch George, that old Arctic is. That cotton picking thing is so smooth out there. Boy, he gets it going. As they come off of turn 2, he jumps into second place right now down the back straightaway. Now he loads it up down the back chute. Carrying good speed here right now as they head into turn number 3. And Greg George going to lead that first lap. There's your leader. Tucker Brace sitting in second. Pierre Jensen third. Followed by Clay Blasberg on that 62 in the number 4 spot. George with the lead. Boy, Jensen not far off the pace, or Tucker Braith not far off the pace behind him in second. Tucker hanging tough out there down the back straightaway. You can see your race leader heading in here into turn 3 right now. Greg George out of New London, Minnesota. Like I said, he's got a pile of wins this season. And he continues to look good out there right now. And again, they come down the back straightaway into turn 3. George looking solid. Tucker Bray trying to get up there, just can't quite get enough speed up there to run him down here. And George comes by, gets the win out there. Greg George, your race winner. Tucker Bray second, followed by Pierre Jensen and Clay Blosberg, your top 4. Now we come to race number 13. This one here's a class that's really come on this season. They call it F-Stock. And these are basically a bunch of stock machines that just put on a good show for you. We got 9 of them lined up here. The 717 will be Adam Regelman out there again. And then, of course, you'll have the 911 back out. That'll be, again, Taden Nelson out of Spicer, Minnesota. Phil Rupp will also be coming out on his number 26 machine. Phil out there again out of New London, Minnesota. Then the 528 will be Corey Thorson. Corey's had a good run out there in the 520. Here he's out on the outside coming up here right now. And then the 731 has been good today. Keep an eye on Zach Hilton out there on that 731 machine of his. The 409 is Jamie Dietman. The number 3 is going to be Dale Nelson. Trevor Betterman on the number 98 machine, and Colton T. Schaefer on the 29T. Like I said, keep an eye on Thorson, and like I said, Zach Hilton has been a guy that's been in here doing a lot of winning today. Here they come. There we go. Jamie Dietman got a nice start on that 409, got into that first turn, but boy, he had a lot of company come up, join him, and oh, look out, side by side. Things get a little dicey out there as they try to clear out here down the back straightaway. Again, 9 machines. That's a lot of hardware out on that track here right now. Now they come off of 3 and 4. We'll see how the field looks up here as they come to the flag for that first lap. I believe that was Phil Rupp in the lead, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, they come down here right now. Rupp with the lead. Boy, good battle for seconds. You can see 4 or 5 machines going up for the number 2 spot. Leading the field, here they come again. We'll take a peek as they come off of turn 4. White flag going to wave F-Stock. Heat race here. The final will be coming up in race number 39. Regelman running second right now. And again, Rupp down the back straightaway, looking strong out here right now. Okay, here they come again one more time. Coming to the flag, checkered flag going to wave. Rupp with the win, Regelman second. Boy, in a 9-11, good battle up there for Sir Thorson. Just about got it, but Tate Nelson hung on for that number 3 spot, and a good finish in that one there. Now we'll bring you up to race number 14 coming up next, folks, as we continue to move along here today. Should be a lot of fun again. A big shout out again to the great folks from Cool TV here again. As I said, we're going to do a live video here, and they're coming with us up to Detroit Lakes next weekend, and that should be a lot of fun also. And that place will be hopping there also. Right now, Junior 2 sprints come up next here, folks. We got Gavin Peterson will be on the number 6 machine, and then you got Andrew DeNoble also coming back out again. And he'll be on that high performance engineering, Ben Wolden Landscaping, number 15 machine of his. Again, your junior world champion out there. And then you got Hunter Johnson, who can flat out fly again out of Drayton, North Dakota, the Polaris Wall Brothers machine. There's the 6th of Gavin Peterson up in there right now. And then you got Connor Jost also. Well, it's a good lineup here out here. Great young talent driver, Jost at B-Solid number 50. Again, you can see DeNoble on his 15 machine sitting up there again right now with Polaris. Okay, and apparently they had a jump start again. So we'll reset the field again. Looks like they're going to charge DeNoble on the 15 with the jump, and like I said, he must have apparently got the jump on the flagman there, so we'll reset and bring him up. What they'll do here right now, Jost on the 50, Peterson the 6, and Johnson 59. And you can see DeNoble having to start way back behind these guys. And DeNoble, like I said, got nailed the jump, so he has to start back behind him on that reset. And now they come down the back straightaway. Let's see how this thing plays out here right now. They charge down into turn 3, setting up. I believe that might be Jost in the lead here early on this one here. We'll wait and see. Is that Hunter Johnson coming off turn 4? There it is. Oh, it's going to be the 6 of Peterson. Johnson second. Jost in third. DeNoble right behind him on the 15. Say battle for that number 3 spot. Good battle back there right now. Again, down the back straightaway, your race leader is a 6 machine out there. Gavin Peterson looking good. Boy, I'll tell you what a good run for Gavin. And again, Hunter Johnson sitting in second on that 59. There's Hunter running second. Jost and DeNoble sitting 3 and 4 back behind him again. And the third place battle heating up. DeNoble now gets to the inside of Jost, and a good battle out there. Checkered flag's going to wave. There it is. Gavin Peterson with the win. Second, Hunter Johnson. And in third, Andrew DeNoble, followed by Connor Jost on the 50. Okay, there we go. That'll bring us up next to our 15th race of the day here, or series of races, I might say. And this will be our 340 Superstock Fan. So again, we'll wait for a minute here. Again, looks like Andrew DeNoble will be coming back out, so we're going to need a minute for him. The 99 will be Ed Lurkey out of Hallock, Minnesota again. And that Cannon Cattle, Westland Farms, number 99 machine of his. Then Marcus Iverson should come out on his number 727. Then you get a chance to see Jasmine Wraith for the first, I think for about the first time day for Jasmine. She is fun to watch. She's a young gal that comes out of Staples, Minnesota in that 41, and she can wheel. And then Sheldon Carlson, the good, solid veteran out there on the 15 machine. Brandon Cubis will be coming out also. Brandon will be out on the number 587. And then Andrew DeNoble, again, lines up out there next. He'll be in that Mats Automotive Service Center, number 15 machine of his. He'll switch machines for this one. And then the veteran, the Paget Cycle Shop, number 2, John Paget. John had a chance to visit with him. He's kind of retired. He's in his 60s, folks. He runs a cycle shop over there in Brainerd, so if you need any tune-ups or anything like that, get a hold of John. He's really sharp with that stuff. Here's Jasmine on the outside in the 41. See Brandon Cubis out there on the 547. Okay, we are ready. Okay, there we go. Into turn number 1, setting up in a hurry here right now. Side by side for the lead. The first 3 sleds really tight up there as they come down that back straightaway. Charging into turn 3, good racing action again here. Superstock 340 Fan as they come off the turn 4 to complete that first lap. It's going to be, again, Carlson in the lead, followed by the 587. Brandon Cubis, and in third out there, Jasmine Braith on their 41 machine. Jasmine Braith in third right now. Again, they'll stretch it down that back straightaway again. Carlson looking good, trying to hang on, clean this one up. Here he comes by. Sheldon Carlson hanging on. Cubis second. Braith in third. John Paget, that little 250 of his, up to fourth here right now. It's just a little 250cc Polaris. He's also running out there and doing a pretty good job with it. He said he had a heck of a time getting the clutching right on that thing, but he's having a ball out there. Can you imagine being in your early 60s? You should be talking retirement. Well, he's still growing up yet, so he's having fun as a kid. Again, they come off turn 4. Checkered flag, there it is. Carlson gets the win. Second place goes again out there to Brandon Cubis. Nice job with Brandon out there. And again, third place to Jasmine Braith out there on her 41. So there we go. That brings us to race number 16, race fans. Now this will be our Sportsman 600. And then after this race, we'll have our second plow break of the day here. So again, we'll probably go quiet for a little bit. So if you don't hear anything and you just see the screen, again, for you folks watching, where it says racing coming up in a few minutes, that's just what it means. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll back her down for a little bit here. We'll get going. This race here, Sportsman 600, you got Blaine Broughton out there again on the 205 out of Butterfield, Minnesota. Blaine, a great racer out there. Fun to have him out there. Jamie Dietman on the 409. Marcus Iverson will be back out on the number 3 machine. Then you got Ashton Christensen on the number 29 today. Ashton Christensen again on the number 29. Will Rensenbrink will be back out again on his number 33 machine. Will out of Malacca, Minnesota, in that high-tech automotive machine. Then you got Taylor Thompson on the 654 coming back out again. And Eric Rowland. Eric Rowland will be out on his number 50. And Eric has been really good here too a lot of times here again, and gets a chance to do a lot of racing with us. So it's fun to see these guys like him get out again. Here comes the Skidoo rolling up here. Pair up there, you can see the 3. And Taylor Thompson 654. The Polaris on the inside, the red machine as they come up with some more Polaris. More Skidoos on the outside. Here's the 409 out here of Jamie Deaton. The 29 of Ashton Christensen pulling in also. Okay, here we go. There we go. We'll get jump out there. Eric Rula got a good jump on the inside. The 50 got off to a nice start here. And he's got the early lead down the back straightaway. Eric Rowland looking good down that back chute into turn 3. But now they come up on the outside and things are dicing up here as a 3-sled battle for the lead off of turn 4. Rowland headed, but I think he's lost it right now. Broughton's your new leader. Rowland in second out there. Good battle up there. They're going at it pretty good. Rowland hanging on that number 2 spot. Now Eric gets on the trigger down the back straightaway. He's trying to close the gap on Broughton again. Broughton hangs on into turn 3. Rowland sets up behind him again. This will be race number 16. They'll be back with their final at race number 41. White flag coming out here again. Sitting in third out there, Will Rensenbrink again out of Malacca on that 33 machine right behind Eric Rowland. And Broughton holding that lead down that back straightaway. But boy, he's got Rowland and Rensenbrink not far. Boy, look at Rensenbrink on the outside. A big blast as he gets up alongside of Rowland coming off turn 4. They'll come to the flag. It's going to be Broughton. Rowland hangs on. Nice job by him in second. And in third place will go to Rensenbrink in the 33. Well, there we are. We're getting there again. Thanks, Christy, again, as we get set here. Folks, again, we'll be back here again. Like I said, we're going to take a little bit of a breather here. For you fans that are at the races here, you want to go get yourself something to munch on, grab yourself some chow there. Feel free to do that. We'll get the plows out here. It'll be about a 12, 15-minute break again, race fans. We'll back her down for a little bit to get that, and then we'll just kind of watch your screen. We'll be back on here for you folks watching again on Cool TV here. We'll be back out here very shortly. So, again, hang tough, folks. We're just rolling right along here, about a third of the way through the show, and we'll keep this thing popping along for you this afternoon here. Again.
This live broadcast of CMPR, Ice Oval Racing is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickert Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap, June 2nd through the 4th. For more information, visit millbankshow.com.
Auctionblock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. Auctionblock.com. Call Auctionblock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Okay, welcome back, everybody watching again on Cool TV. We're about ready to get back to racing again here right now. We'll come out race number 17. This could be the Masters 440 Supermodel Leaf Spring. These guys are all over 50 years old. Some of them are over 60, and we might even have some over 70. Dave Riegert comes out. He's a veteran out of Little Falls. Again, he'll be on the 156 machine. Very good racer out there. John Paget owns John Paget Cycle Shop out of Brainerd again. He's in his early 60s. He'll be on that number 2 machine of his joining in. Then you got Dale Nelson, the veteran again on the number 3. And John Stedgy, longtime veteran, on his familiar number 71. And then also joining the field will be the 222, the veteran, John, again, of Dale Stensrud. Stensrud again on the number 222 machine. And he's been around the sport for a long time, too. He's out of Alden, Minnesota. So these guys will go out of here again now. This will be their final now. They're just going to run the one time here today. So they'll be out here for this one here. Again, want to welcome everybody back. Again, want to thank the Grey Eagle Bertram Lions for helping put this on. Of course, Central Minnesota Pond Racing as we continue to roll through our season. And, of course, for all you folks watching out there on Cool TV, also you folks in the United States, you can watch on Roku. And I know I've got Roku TV at home, too, so I'm not sure what my family's doing up there. If they're sneaking down there, checking out some of the racing and seeing how these guys are doing. Of course, like everybody else, they get a kick out of watching all the sleds and the great competition. Here they come. Here's Paget on his 250 on the outside. They come up here right now. Now, the guy to beat might be the 156. Riegert's been really good on that machine of his this season, but let's see how it plays out here. Again, you got Nelson, Stedgy, all these guys. They've been out there. They're going. Whoa, I'll tell you what, this time on the outside, not quite the horsepower, but that, too, got a good jump out there. Good job by Paget. But then, off turn 2, the 156 with lots of ponies on the inside takes the lead down the back straightaway. And it looks like it's going to be Dave Riegert out of Little Falls leading the field into turn number 3. And, boy, I'll tell you what, he's got that thing cooking out there. Now let's see if these guys can run him down. Boy, they're wagging their tail pretty good coming off turn 4. There it is, Riegert in the lead. Stensrud sitting second on the 222. Here's Paget running in a number 3 spot on a little 250. And right behind him, the Cat looking good, the number 3 of Dale Nelson. Riegert down the back straightaway again, sets it up again. Like I said, this will be a final here again for the Masters. As they rolled in here again. These are some kids that just never did quite grow up, and we love that because I'll tell you what, they can still flat out wheel these things here. There it is, Riegert again looking good. Hanging on. You can see Stensrud trying to figure out a little quicker way to get up underneath him again. Paget still in third. Followed again by the 3 of Dale Nelson right behind him. Now Paget sets up again as they come off turn 4, and your Masters 440 Supermodel Leaf Spring final winner is going to be Riegert out there. Dave Riegert out of Little Falls on the 156. Again, second place went to the 22 of Stensrud. And there it is. Dave Riegert picked up the win in that one there. Race number 17 on the day. Okay, here we got another one. The last night. Next up will be race number 18, the 98 and older 500 Fan FS. We got 9 machines going at it for 3 laps. Adam Riegel will be back out again on his familiar number 717. Tayton Nelson out of Spicer on the 911 joins it. Then Justin Marthaler out of Alexandria on his number 22. Corey Thorson's going to jump on here on the number 528 machine out there also. And then, of course, you got Ty Hagan. Ty also coming up here again out of New London, Minnesota. He'll be on the number 72X on this one here. And then it looks like Brandon Kubis out there will be out there on the 731. I hope I got that right. I'm having to read some writing here I can't do. Randy Newman should be coming out on his number 83X. There's Randy on that Polaris rolling in up there. And also Connor Jost again should be on another Polaris down there out of Alexandria in that number 50. And the 98 of Trevor Betterman. There you can see Marthaler rolling in right there at the end here. And here's on the outside, the 528. There's Corey Thorson coming up. He pops in there also. The 72 on the outside out here is Ty Hagan. And again, like I said, these are 98 and older machines. So like I said, these machines are at least about 24 years old. all of them. Like I said, that's what we call this vintage snowmobile racing. And we got some machines that are way back in time, but boy, they know how to make them run. There comes Brandon Cubas out there right there now on the 731. It looks like our field is set and staged, and whoops, and it looks like Brandon on that 731 got a big jump, and now he's going to jump up behind him again, try this all over again. Okay, there we go. We are set to roll one more time. Get ready, go. Here they go. Boy, and I'll tell you what, the 50 of Connor Jost got a hole shot. That thing just launched good. Good job by him. He timed that flagman good, got off on a legal start, and boy, he just, like I said, the thing really exploded nicely. They'll head down the back straightaway into turn 3. Connor Jost in the lead, but boy, coming up behind him in a hurry. Keep an eye on the 72 out there of Ty Hagen. Hagen is charging. There's Jost. Hagen running second right now. Bartholer in third, followed by Randy Newman on that 83X sitting in the number 4 spot as the field all sets up. Now again, you'll watch. We're going to try and give you a little wider view back there. I know it's hard to see the numbers because the sleds get pretty small when they do that. So you'll just have to kind of guess with me there. But again, right now, your race leader up front. Coming to the flag is still going to be Jost, followed again by Hagen. Bartholer still in that number 3 spot, and then back behind him here. Good battle up here. The 528 making a surge out there. Corey Thorson's on the outside that time of Randy Newman on that 83X as they come off again right now. They'll come back for their final. Here comes a checkered flag, going to wave, and it looks like Connor Jost is going to get the win in the 50. Second place going to be Hagen. Third place Bartholer, and in fourth here they come. Let's take a look. And boy, Newman hung on, but Thorson's right there with a great finish back there behind all those guys. And that battle for 4th spot. There are 4 machines going at it for that position. They'll be back out here in about race 45 again. And for their final also. That was their qualifying heat here right now. Once we get through about race 29, then pretty much it goes to all finals the rest of the day. Okay, we're coming up with race number 19 right now. This will be the 85 and older 400 singles. So these are some old timers here again. You're going to have John Warner coming out on the number 84. TJ Broughton again out of Braith will come out of Staples on his number 2. Then you got Phil Rupp also joining the party out here. Phil's out of New London, Minnesota on his number 26. There's Phil pulling up there. There's Pierre Jensen also on the number 86. There's Greg George on the 11, that old Arctic Cat. There comes that 2 moving in there of TJ Braith. Here's the 62 out here of Clay Blasberg out there also. So again, a good lineup here. This should be a pretty good battle. George is going to be tough. Keep an eye on Rupp also, though. Rupp got a good start, but here comes George on the outside. I'll tell you, George in that number 11 machine of his has been really good all season. But down the back straightaway, he's got company now. All 3 of these guys are right up behind him down that back chute. They'll blast in here again, 85 and older 400 singles. As they load it up into turn 3, you can see them top 3 spreading out, and all your 4th place machine moving up a little bit also. And your race leader, here it is, going to be George. TJ Braith doing a nice job on that 2. Rupp in 3rd yet, followed by Pierre Jensen. Blasberg in 5th on that 62 machine of his. Blasberg down the back straightaway. Now again, you can see the 11 starting to stretch it out a little bit more as they go down there. This will be a qualifying heat race here. And then, of course, they'll run their final on race number 46 here as we continue to roll along this afternoon. But they come off turn 4, the flag. White flag waving out here right now again for Greg George on that number 11. Good solid run by George. George out of New London, Minnesota. Good racer out there. Boy, he's fun to watch. Okay, now they're loaded up. They come to the flag. We'll complete this qualifying race out here again. And leading the field out here again right now. Here it is. Going to be Greg George going to get the win on the 11. Braith in 2nd behind him on the deuce. Rupp in 3rd on the 26, followed by Pierre Jensen on the number 86. And Clay Blasberg on that 62. Okay, let's keep popping along here right now. We're going to come to race number 20. And this will be our Super Stock 440 liquid-cooled machines. And again, we'll get ready for this one here. Dave Riegert's going to come back out on Little Falls again on his 156. Andy Stowe will be back out again on the 049. Andy's out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Zach Hilton has been the guy to beat earlier today on that 731. And then Brandon Barber, who, like I said, I think that's Franz Rosenquist's son-in-law is what that actually is. I might have goofed up on that, Brandon. I apologize for that for you and your family. And I'm pretty sure that Franz Rosenquist, the all-time great Hall of Fame snowmobile racer, That's his son-in-law. And like I said, pretty cool that they keeps it in the family like that. Brandon will be coming out on his number 72. Then Kyle Ludwig should be coming out. I believe Kyle will be on the number 222. If I'm not mistaken. Jordan Johnson will be on the number 11 out here right now. That's Jordan Johnson, 11, and Jared Jost on the number 50. There they go, green flag, the 731. Good start out there again as they come off into turn number 1. Zach Hilton got up there, got a good jump again. Boy, I think, if you get these things locked in, you get that thing, that hole shot is so important in these races. And again, you just get up there, get cleared sailing so you can get in that first turn without all that snow dust hitting you in the face up there right now. And here they come. Let's see if Hilton still got that lead at 731. Yeah, he does. Second is Riegert out there. Stowey sitting in third on that 049. Stowey now moves into second place. Well, maybe not yet. He and Riegert side by side in the battle for second down the back straightaway as they go at it pretty good here right now. You can see the field loading up, spreading it out a little bit down there right now as they come off turn 4 again. So far, your leader coming to the flag is going to be Zach Hilton. That's 731, hanging tough. Stowey, Riegert, and now Jordan Johnson on the 11, sitting fourth, followed by Brandon Barber in the 72. Your top 5. 5 good racing sleds up there right now. Again, they crank it down that back straightaway. Heading in there again. This will be race number 20. They'll come back for their final on race number 51 today. One of the last few races of the day here as they come off. Checkered flag going to wave. There it is. The 731. Hilton's get to win. Stowey second. Riegert third, followed by Jordan Johnson and Brandon Barber. And right behind him, the 50 of Jared Jost. Okay, now we're going to move on up here. Race number 21. Then we do have another plow break. I know it seems a little quick, but that's the way we're worked up because next up again after that, we got the F500s coming out again, so we do have to have a clear track. And boy, that is going to be a battle. Remember, we got 3 more qualifying heats for them F500s. And of course, they're running for $3,000 in Country Cat money, and boy, that's a great series that they put together. Cassidy Becker will be coming out on our Junior 1 380 sprints. Cassidy had her first win, like I said, last weekend up at Strathcona. She'll be on the number 13. Tucker Broughton will be coming back out again on the number 05. Tucker again, good, solid young runner. Then Levi Lurkey out of Hallock on the number 99. Here comes Claire Jensen up on her number 27. There you can see is Cassidy on the 13. The 215 is Nolan Skirka out there again. I believe that should be Nolan coming out there. That's Waylon Winters out there again. Waylon Winters on the 215. Boy, you got a great lineup here. Trevor Betterman, the number 98. Charlie T. Schaefer on the number 29. And I believe, I don't have him on my list, but I know he's out there. I believe should be A.J. Rickert, the young 10-year-old. There they come in the 59 out there also of Hunter Johnson out of Drayton, North Dakota. 13-year-old Hunter out there again, and here we go. Boy, out there they're off, and they're coming out of the woodwork now. Down the back straightaway, they blast into turn number 3. Hunter Johnson took the early lead in this thing. See if Hunter can hang on. Somebody's got a machine off the pace out. Okay, here they come again one more time. Johnson with the lead here right now. Rickert sitting second behind him. Third place at 215 out there of Waylon Winters. And a lineup of high-flying sleds out here. Junior 1 380 sprints. Race number 21. They got a final coming up in race number 47 today down the home stretch. Kids are having the ball. There's Hunter looking good in that 59 machine of his yet. Followed by Rickert on the 76. They roll it down that back straightaway. White flag is out. So they come down here again one more time. Good battle back here in traffic. All these kids are doing a nice job out here. And again, they stretch it out. There's your race leader, Hunter Johnson, on that 59. Followed by again by Rickert. Looking good down that back straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. And there it is. The rest of them will get the checkered flag there. And again, a race win will go to the 59 out there of Hunter Johnson out of Drayton, North Dakota. Okay, folks, we're at race number 21. Like I say, next up will be our next number 22 race. And that will mean we will be bringing out the second round of the F500s. And boy, if it's anything like that first round, there'll be 3 more qualifying heats in this race. Again, as they stack it up again, going for that big money from Country Cat. So we're going to back her down again for a minute. You can see the flag sitting there waving out there. The wind blowing out of the south. Pretty good breeze out here today. But again, hats off all the track workers doing an amazing job out there on a chilly day. So again, come on out if you're out and around. Someplace want to join us out here, pick up. Otherwise, if you got somebody at home that hasn't seen a race, have them log on again to Cool TV again, www.cooltvmn.com again. So check that out there, and of course you can get that up there and watch it on the internet too, or plug it into your TV from off your computer. So, okay, we'll back it down for a few minutes. We'll be back on again. Just again, if you see the screen go dead, don't panic. We're taking a break here for some plowing.
This live broadcast of CMPR Ice Oval Racing is brought to you by Bright Stitch Monogramming, Rickert Excavating, Scott's Auto Body, T&K Transport, and Vintage Snowmobile Magazine.
Northern Crankshaft NC Sales is a proud sponsor of CMPR. Your local power sports one-stop shop, servicing snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs and motorcycles. Offers a full line of parts with a huge variety of engine parts on hand for all makes and models. They also have a full line of enclosed and open trailers. Northern Crankshaft NC Sales, proudly serving you for over 40 years.
Plan to attend the Millbank Show and Swap, celebrating 60 years of the cat. Thursday through Saturday, June 2nd, 3rd and 4th in Millbank, South Dakota. Featuring Arctic Cat sleds. Enjoy the free hog roast along with free hams beer and free 1919 root beer. That's the Millbank Show and Swap, June 2nd through the 4th. For more information, visit millbankshow.com.
Auctionblock.com. First with online equipment auctions in 1999. First in worldwide registered users. Sell with the leader. Auctionblock.com. Call Auctionblock today. 218-483-7880.
Hey, I'm PJ Wondershide. Welcome to the wonderful world of Country Cat.
With a 4-time world champ at the helm, fast, reliable, online ordering is exactly what Country Cat provides. From FXR, 509, Climb, to Arctic Cat, all the best clothing and accessories on the planet. ATVs, UTVs, Easy-Go golf carts are backed by one of the world's largest Arctic Cat dealers. For fast and free shipping on most orders over $39, log on to countrycat.com. That's countrycat.com.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. All watching out here again on Cool TV. Want to thank you all for taking the time out to come out and see this race today again. We are getting ready to kick into race number 22. This is going to be the F500s again. There's going to be 3 qualifying heats. This is the second round of qualifiers in this thing. And it has been a dandy series this season. Again, like I said, it's a Country Cat F500 series. They're running for a $3,000 purse. And you can about imagine these guys are amped up. Your lineup for heat race number 1 of the 3 here right now looks like this. You're going to have Connor Jost on the Mies Outland number 50. He's a young gunner out of Alexandria, Minnesota. The guy they got to beat, though, I think, is going to be Jason Smoody out there on that number 6. And then, of course, Justin Lundeen again comes back out again on the Pinkett Forward, number 124. Out of Grand Forks. Now, that thing has been, he won the first race. He won the Strathcona Cup up there again here last weekend, so he picked up a nice win there. Then you've got the 137. Ty Hagen coming back out again. Hagen's out of New London, Minnesota. He'll be in that Heartland construction machine of his. As you can see, the flagman sitting there flagging the guys up. Then the 965 is Austin Graber. Graber comes in here again out of Clear Lake, Minnesota. Again, he's another one of these young guys. He started snowmobile racing when he's 12 years old. He's about 25 right now, so he's been doing it a long time. And then, of course, the 9W, the world champion, Jeff Watson out of Princeton, Minnesota. in that Northern Crankshaft Ram Ford, number 9. So there's Smoody coming up on the 6. He has been really good here right now. Keep an eye on him. This will be, again, the second round. There's Watson pulling up on the inside of 9. Here comes Hagen, the Pinkett Forward machine of Lundin. It's quite a deal there on that Pinkett Forward. What they do, they don't take any money from Pinkett Forward. They actually help raise fundraising for cancer patients and their families. They put together goodie packs for them. So they got food and things like that, because you can buy them out and fighting that. And Lundin does get a great start this time. Well, Justin Lundin has really come back into the series again. Mom Roxy, heck of a racer also. Down the back straightaway, they charge into turn 3. Watson's back into the trip again. You know that the world champion Jeff Watson does not like running behind some of these other guys. There it is, Lundin. 2:13 now sitting in second place. Good run up there again. They come down that back straightaway again. Good run. Again, Justin Lundin cranked up, and look at the freight train behind him. Boy, they're scattered out there wide as they go into 3 and 4. Aaron Davey, I missed him out of running second to 2:13. Kramer, the 965 also out there. And boy, I'll tell you what, this time they got it upside down. Even Smoody got put to the back of this one here, and I did not expect to see that. That was a shocker, but Lundin is flexing muscles again, looking like he was here last weekend up at Strathcona, Minnesota. They come off again. Here we go. Checkered flag's going to wave, and Lundin's going to win this heat. Davey second. Kramer in third in that one there, and boy, again, like I said, a good, strong field again for round number 2 here. Now we'll move on again. Still race number 22, but we'll go to heat race number 22. Number 2, and then, of course, you're going to have Jordan Johnson coming back out again. Johnson's out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. He'll be in that Kerry Johnson bridle. Of course, Schaefer Racing Lubricants, number 21J, the 215, of course, is Dalton Broughton. Broughton comes up here again out of Butterfield, Minnesota, that TK transport machine of his. The 815 is Skirka. Skirka comes out of Andover. He'll be in the Fly Racing EVL Nutrition machine of his. Then you got Calvin Peterson on the black number 6 riding up there, right there. I don't have any sponsor him. Tanner Foss should roll up on his 111. The 33 will be Will Rensenbrink out there again. Will, good strong runner out of Malacca. And then also finally Jared Jost out there on the 50, the Mies Outland machine out of Alexandria, Minnesota. As they come to the flag, they get ready again. Pull them up here, and we'll reset here. Everybody kind of getting up there, still trying to figure out the flag man yet. Okay, and it looks like they're going to charge the Skirka on the 815 with the jump on that one. So the field comes up here again. Keep an eye on Dalton Broughton on that 215 too. That thing can really fly, but again, this thing can be wide open. These guys are all good. You know, one time you got one guy looking good. Jordan Johnson's always a factor out there. Joe's going to pull up in the 50 machine also. Okay, here we go again. He gets set, up the green, jumping off again. Rensenbrink got a great jump that time in that 33. He takes the lead into turn number 1. Rensenbrink looking good down the back straight. And boy, behind him, it is a good battle. Look at this here. 5 machines coming up, and this ought to be a dandy. They go into turn 3. Look out. Be careful, guys. This is where it gets dicey out there. Not a lot of room out there, and they are flying coming at you. Rensenbrink in the lead. I believe Broughton's moved in that number 2 spot. Broughton's right there also again. Oh, they got a machine up and over off of turn 2. Got a machine up and over. And it looks like, let's make sure he's already, is that him up walking around already? Wow, how about that? That thing threw him off. I don't know if that's a Skirka or who that is, but boy, whoever it is, they went for a wild ride. And we got a machine down. The 111 out there again. You can see Iverson coming up. The guy's going to ease over there right now. We'll reset the field here for you again. And while we got a minute, let's talk a little bit about some of the race series. Like I said, this F500 Country Cat Series, Justin Lundin is the series leader. Smoody second and Aaron Davey in third. We've also got the T&K Transport 0 to 300 Supermodel E-Spring Series. Joe Burns is the leader in that series, followed by Marcus Iverson. And a tie between, let's see, it looks like Andy Burns and Sarah Schindler. Then we've also got the T&K Transport 340 Supermodel Series. Travis Winter does lead that series out there right now, followed by Joe Burns and Marcus Iverson also in there. And then we got the Scott's Auto Body 440 Supermod Series, where Kurt Peterson is the leader in that series. And there's a tie, I believe, or a tie for second between Joe Burns and A.J. Lang. And then, of course, we've also got the Rickard Excavating 340 Liquid Cooled Series. And Andrew DeNoble, the young gunner out of Fergus Falls, Minnesota, is leading that with Brandon Barber and Jay Rickard running second, third in there. And then, of course, our Sportsman 600 King of the Hill Triple Crown Series, where Blaine Broughton is the leader in that series, followed by Nate Crawford and Aaron Lowe's. Okay, it looks like we got everything all set. We'll reset our field again. You can see them down there in the corner. Now they'll pull them up and reset the field. I don't know now that we did complete one lap here, so we'll wait and see. And again, I want to thank KLM Lawn Service again, Kyle and Lorraine Hollerman, of course, out there, and of course Tim Einley out there again, also from Eagle Fabricating and Water Walker Dock Systems. He pulls that shaver and stuff out there as they come out and help get our tracks ready for us every week. Mike Stratachek, of course, is our flag man today. And if you aren't here, we can't see it on our TV because we're focusing on the race out here right now, but they are doing radar runs behind us, and man, you will see some 100 and some mile an hour machines go down that track. They just scream with some of those machines. I'm sure they're set. Some of them are even set up with nitrous oxide, so pretty cool deal out there behind us also. So they're running radar runs also. Okay, here comes Rensenbrink up, the 111 right back behind him. Of Tanner Foss. The 15.
I thought it was a skirt guy. I didn't tell. Okay, then I who's got it?
Okay, letting the guys kind of clean them out a little bit here. They've been sitting there idling, so you want to kind of let these machines get cleaned out a little bit so they're not too loaded up here when they get the reset going again here right now. Get the field all set again. Okay, and again, wait and see here. Okay, we'll reset the field again. Rensenbrink's going to be your leader. Voss, Johnson third. Fourth will be Peterson. And then Jared Jost. Okay, and again, you can see him working over there. One of the machines there, getting them moving again. There we go. There we go. Here comes Will Rensenbrink up there again. He's going to be your leader when they reset again. Tanner Foss behind him. And then here comes Jordan Johnson, your top three there. Now the 215 moving up in the fourth. That'll be Dalton Broughton. Iskirka jumps in along with Jost. And the six out there, Calvin Peterson. Okay, we are set for the reset on this one here. One down, two to go. They drop the green again. Here it is. And again, a good jump into turn one. Boy, these guys getting after it in a hurry here right now. Down off of turn two, down the back straightaway. Rensenbrink got another good start trying to hold on to that lead. Will Rensenbrink out of Malacca, Minnesota in the lead. And again, on that number 33 machine of his, they come off of turn four. They come to flag, and boy, it's a cold breeze. They go into it right now. Rensenbrink is the lead. Skirka second, Johnson alongside of him. And a good battle for that number two spot. Boy, I'll tell you what, Deanna Skirka coming on live, and the veteran up there, boy, he's got company behind him as they start to tighten it up. And a good battle back there as they head down into turn number three again here. Here it is, checkered flag going to wave. Off turn four, here they come. Will Rensenbrink's going to hang on. He's going to get the win out there. Skirka second, Johnson third. Wow, good battle out there. And heat race number two of the F500s was a good one. And we're not done yet. We got one more round again of the F500s to go. Heat race number three will be up next. This one here again, you'll have the 29. That'll be Ashton Christensen coming out. And then also up there will be the 113 of Hannah Westland. Hannah Westland out there again also, out of Strathcona. Will be out there again, that Wall Brothers Racing 113 machine. Then you got the 685, Tanner Davey, very fast out there again. Tanner's out of Badger, Minnesota. And that Davey Racing Enterprises machine of his. Then again, like I said, the women's world champion, Kendra Weston. Of course, Kendra is fighting an injury today, so she will not finish the race. She'll take the green, she'll pull off again, and hopefully we'll have her healed up by next weekend up at Detroit Lakes. But again, Kendra Weston will be coming out, and again, that 113 machine of hers. And that'll be the Westland Farms Wall Brothers Racing, number 113. And then Andy Stowey coming out here on the 049. There's Stowey out there on that 049 machine out of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. So here we go, round number 2 here coming up here. And they start off again. Davey got a good jump that time. Again, they drop off turn 2 now. Boy, all 4 machines very tight as they come down that back straightaway. Boy, wide open. Here they go. Now, Hannah Westland making a late surge. She got a bad start, but she drives right up in the number 3 spot, pulls back a little bit, takes a peek again one more time. And is it going to be Davey, your leader? We think it's us. No, the 29's got the lead right now, Ashton Christensen. Ashton Christensen doing a nice job on that 29 machine. He's got the lead down the back straightaway. And back behind Ashton, it's a dogfight. Now Westland makes a surge. Here she goes to 3rd. There she goes to 2nd. And holy cow, I don't know where she found that horsepower, but Hannah Westland all of a sudden lit that 113 machine up into that number 2 spot. And she is flying out there right now. Can she run down Christensen next? Boy, all of a sudden, she got a surge now down off of turn 2. Here she comes after Chris, and here she goes again. Westland is dialed in, and there she goes for the lead. Holy cow, running dead last, and all of a sudden, she's now your new leader, Hannah Westland, on the 113. Is going to take the checkered flag and get the win. No, Christensen got back around and got the win. Westland second. Wow, how about that? Good race out there again, and it looked like Hannah Westland found something about halfway through that race, and boy, did she light that machine of hers up, but Ashton Christensen hung on to pick up the win. Good race out there again. Race number 23, we got the Masters 500 IFS. These are the 50 and older guys again. Bob Wagner will be coming out on his number 62. Jamie Dietman on the 409. Then you got the veteran Dave Newman out of Osakis on the 54X machine. Roxy Londine's going to come out today. She'll be on either the 316 or the 124. We'll take a look. Dale Nelson comes back out on the 3. Jason Smoody again should be coming out on the number 6. And the veteran Randy Newman on the 83X out there. Let's take a look here as they come up. Smoody, there's the 62. And here comes Roxy out here. Roxy, a longtime veteran, the Pinkett Forward machine. She's the one lone lady in here going to run with these guys. Now, these are all these people here are at least 50 years old or older is what they're supposed to be to run this class. And there comes Dale Nelson on the Skidoo on the 3, moving on the inside. And we get ready to go. This should be another fun race again. And again, they blast into turn 1, side-by-side action. Let's see how this thing plays out here right now. They come off down that back straightaway, looking good here. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Boy, I'll tell you what, they're in a hurry here right now. Keep an eye, Dave Newman has been very, very good in this class here. And he's your race leader right now, Newman. Smoody running second. Again, Randy Newman also, the 83X, also running in third now. So the Newman boys running first and third in this one here. But boy, Dave Newman's got that 54, that motoski locked up and loaded here right now as they come off of turn 4. He has got that thing sizzling. Here he comes. That thing is flying out there right now, your race leader. Smoody second. Back behind him, the field comes up. There's Dave. Randy Newman again, the 62 behind him again. Bob Wagner doing a nice job sitting in 4th place. And Newman comes by and gets the win on that one there. Boy, Dave Newman, good, solid win as he wins the final. That's a final too, folks. That's the Masters 500 IFS final. And the rest of the field going to finish it up here. Here they come, and boom! Hanging on to 62. Wagner got hung on for that one there and pulled that spot off. Well, we're not done with the old-timers quite yet. Now we've got another final coming, and this will be the Masters 440 Super Stock final. And, folks, as you can see, that wind is still blowing out there. You can see our flags out there. Again, head flagman Mike Stratachek out there. Again, you can tell standing there looking into that wind, and she's howling pretty good out there. And I tell you, Casty, as you can see, and the flags, you can see all the pits back there behind us, all them haulers out there. We got a lot of racers here again today for a big, big show. And we knew it was going to be a bunch, but let's get ready to meet your lineup here right now. Coming out, Masters 440 Superstock, Steve Windingland will be coming back out to 77. He looked good. He had a race win earlier today. Comes Castreba will be jumping out on his number 2. Then the 156 out of Little Falls will be Dave Riegert out there again. Then you got Sheldon Carlson on the number 15. And then the 71S should be John Stedgy out there. John Stedgy on the number 71. And then also Dale Stensrud should be coming out on the number 222. So that'll be your lineup here again for the Masters 440 Superstock, race number 24 on the day. Here they come. You can see the 77 up there, Windingland. Watch him. Carlson's been good. Riegert's been good. This is a tough one to call because these guys are all pretty solid. And then comes Tom Castreba's going to be on the number 2 out here right now, from what I've been told. Well, we'll see how this thing plays out. Good start out there again. Boy, I'll tell you what, good even start by all these guys. Riegert got a good push down on the inside. Dave Riegert on that 156 with a good start, but boy, behind him, they're shuffling back and forth. Really getting after each other. Now they come into 3 and 4 again, coming to the lead here. Let's see how this thing plays out. I think Dave Riegert might be your race leader here as he comes by. And there, yep, it is Riegert, the 156. Carlson running second right now, followed by Windingland in that 77. And Dale Stensrud sitting 4th. Stensrud in a good battle for 3rd place there off of turn 2. And now your race leader head company coming. Riegert's got the lead, but look at Sheldon Carlson trying to close in on him here as they go into 3 and 4. Pretty good little cushion. Here comes Riegert off again, white flag. Masters again, 440 Superstock final here. 440 Superstock final, Sheldon Carlson second. Dale Stensrud has now moved the 222 up into 3rd place. And also getting some good laps out there, Tom Castreba on that number 2. Again, they stretch it out one more time. Coming to the flag, checker flag going to wave, and let's see it. There it is. Going to be Dave Riegert with your race win. Sheldon Carlson second. Followed again by Stensrud in 3rd, and the 4th will be Windingland in the 77. Okay, let's move on again. We're going to go to race number 25. This will be another qualifier again. This is the IFS 440X machines. And a great field out here. Kurt Peterson, the world champion, 3-time world champion at least, I think that I've got him down for. Out of Fargo, North Dakota will be on the 52X. Bob Wagner will be coming back out on his number 62. Okay, Carson Snare should be coming out today. Good to have Carson back out here. Going to Elk River, Minnesota on the number 99. And you got Owen Thurston on the 61. Turner Childs. Turner Childs ran really good earlier today on that number 99 machine of his. And then the motoski of Dave Newman out of Osakis also rolls up, along with Kyle Ludwig on the 777 and Josh Miller on his number 16 machine. Okay, here comes Newman rolling up. You can see him on the screen out there right now on the 54. He pulls into the staging area. Just on the edge of your screen out there now, you can see the 16. There's the 16 out here of Josh Miller. Now that 99, folks, that might be a twin track. If that's Carson Snare, I think that might have, and something you don't see very often. Remember, they came out with them, and that was a big thing. The Villeneuve brothers put them twin tracks together way back in the day, and they were quite a machine. They dominated for a while. Away we go again. Okay, we're going to get another red flag here and have to restart this one here, so we'll bring them around here in a minute and reset this thing. Okay, here they come around again. Looks like Bob Wagner, the 62, got nailed with a jump on that, and he will go to the back. There's Snare pulling up on that twin track. Pretty cool to see one of them. You don't see them if you take a look. And what I mean by that, there's 2 tracks on that thing. Okay. Okay, everybody else going to line up side by side up here. Bring them forward. Okay, one more time. We get the field set stage. Away we go. They drop into turn one again. Watch for Newman again on that moto ski of his down that back straightaway. Good battle up front there right now, though. Boy, they are cooking. Dave Newman again. Looking like he might have the lead coming off turn four. That moto ski's dialed in again one more time. Carson Snare running third. Again, I do not have a roster with the number 33 on, so I apologize to you folks out there in TV land. But again, Dave Newman is your race leader out here right now. Running second back there. We'll wait and take a look. That could be Turner Childs on that thing out there again. One track actually running pretty good by Carson Snare out there. Turner Childs also on that number 99 out there again. We're thinking it could be Kurt Peterson maybe. I'll take a look as they come down one more time. That might be Kurt up there. Yeah, almost looks like him. Yeah, that is Kurt Peterson running second out there on that one there. And he'll take second behind him. So that was Kurt Peterson on a different machine. Good run in third place for the 16 out there, Josh Miller. Okay, there we go. Again, that took care of our 440 IFS 440 machines. They'll come out in race number 42 for their finals. So they'll be back out here again in not too long. Right now, we're going to move on to race number 26 on the day, race fans. And this will be our 0 to 400 Super Stock Singles. These are the 73 and older. So these are old machines out there. Tucker Braith will be back out again on the number 40 machine. Phil Rupp is going to join again also. Phil will be out on his familiar number 26. Phil again up here out of New London, Minnesota. Greg George again also comes up on the number 11. Greg, of course, out of Princeton, Minnesota. I apologize for that. I hit that wrong earlier. Then Clay Blosberg again also comes out on the number 62. Clay out of Bradford, Minnesota. Along with Colton T. Schaefer on the 29T out there. I think that's the one right on the outside. And then the inside of him, I think, should be Clayton T. Schaefer on the other 29. So you got Colton and Clayton both in here. Those guys doing a nice job on those 29 Polaris's there also. There we go. They get a good even start. Nice start by everybody. They jump ahead, but again, the power once they get going of that 11 of George looking good. But this time, George got company with him right now as they come down the back straightaway. They break away a little bit here right now. George, again, so strong out front. Boy, he's been tough to beat in that machine of his. Again, 73 and older, 400 Super Stocks. Here they come to flag. George, your leader, followed again by Tucker Braith on that 40 running second. Phil Rupp in third on that 26 into that third turn there. And we lost the hood on one of the T-Shaper sleds there, so he's running without that someplace out there in the snowbank. Okay, so again, down the turn number 3. Coming up here right now, looking good. George in the 11. Sitting out front here. Good battle again between Tucker Braith and 26. Blosberg sitting fourth on that 62. Again, they come off and down the back straightaway looking good. Though so far, George's lead holding up pretty good. That second place battle, a good one, though. I tell you, Tucker Braith is really going at it with Phil Rupp in this one here right now as they get side by side into turn number 3. Checkered flag is going to wave, and it looks like George is going to get another win. There it is. Your race winner is going to be Greg George. Second went to Tucker Braith. Rupp in third on that 26, and Blosberg fourth on the number 62. Good job by him. So there we go. That takes care of our 73 and older 0 to 400 Super Stock Singles, and that'll bring us up to race number 27.